Hey guys, GAM here, and who's the set? Hosted by ILWL. It's presented by ILWL. Hosted temporarily by me tonight. Cheers, I hope you're all doing well. Get into the thing that you're all here to do.
I feel like the music is carrying me.
Alright. Yeah, it was up past halfway. Normally I don't. Got big mo in the hizzy. Big mo.
Pete, how you doing?
Sure, Mo.
Here's Neil.
Man. Don't bone, what's this going on, man?
All those holes are freaky.
Oh, yeah. No, what are you smoking on?
They remind me of those plants people grab and then it just fucking flesh eats their palms. Looks just like it.
Smoking modified skunk with grape ape hash and firestorm distillate.
Ooh, that sounds great. That sounds awesome.
And up through.
Pro. GAM Pro, I just got a text saying that they can't hear you very good.
Music, yeah.
And that,
You guys.
winning message one night.
Cheers, OJ. My first time outside today. It's fucking that hot.
I thought you had a headset, GAM.
No, I do. It's just, it's not connecting for some reason. I'm figuring it out. Hello, testing.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Can't hear me?
Not really. You cut the volume down a little bit on the music. I don't know.
Oh, pretty far down. You guys still can't hear me. I gotta hop out and restart.
Oh,
some
no.
shit.
We hear you now.
Better.
You sound great
Can you
now.
hear me now?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Huh. There's still something wrong though.
The music, like it's canceling your voice out or something.
That's exactly what it is.
If you need to leave and come back,
Normally
GAM Pro,
not an issue though. There's still. I feel like there's still a new issue that's causing that.
Like now you're nice and clear.
That's so weird.
if you need to leave and come back, GAM Pro, you can.
Okay.
If you think it would help. Yeah, usually you don't have an issue.
Yeah. Skip can do
Yeah,
it.
other than
Alright.
echoes from
Just
me.
refresh just to see what happens. I'll be right back.
All right, GAM Pro. Hey, it made the circles bigger.
Only a little
All right.
bit.
I'm off the phone with Bagel, so I'm gonna take a couple rips with you guys.
Let me shut the door. So our full apartment doesn't smell like weed.
It looks like I'm gonna have to reach out to DJI. My battery pack is charging, but the camera itself is not charging. When I turn it off, the little bit that it does charge, it takes it away right away. It says 0% battery, turning off.
Yeah, that shouldn't be happening. Get a hold of them right away. They will get a hold of you back.
Yeah, I have all the bells and whistles for warranties and stuff like that. We got everything. So.
They are on the ball. I know a lot of
sound
people
like
that
Game
have dealt with DJI over the last 6 years.
Hey, Zach, cheers.
Cheers.
Good to see you, Zach. Long time no see. Stony motherfucking Paker. Skip. Drive by. All right, GamePro, can you say something so we can check your audio?
Something. Sibilance. Check one.
It sounds like you moved your mic.
What?
It sounds
Yeah,
like
now you sound further away.
It just sounds like you're further away.
That's okay.
Here, hang on. Let's turn you back up. Now say something. I turned you all the way back up.
Oh, you turned the automatically adjust mic volume off?
Yeah, I turned it off and turned you all the way up. Yeah,
So I'm all the way up right now. Guys, what does it sound like?
It doesn't sound like it's coming through your microphone. It sounds like it's coming through like a
Something
web
else.
camera.
It does. It sounds like it's coming through something separate. Dude, it's never had this problem before.
Let's
I
try
don't-
this. Anything?
Same.
Same? This is so...
How about now? We good?
Yes,
That's better?
Yeah.
that's
That's
perfect. Whatever you did, that sounds great.
That's weird. Because normally, I've only ever used my the speaker on my tablet. Like the mic on my tablet. That's what I've been using like this whole time. So it's weird that something must have changed. I probably have to update a driver or something.
Or
Yeah.
StreamYard fucked around with stuff.
Yeah, that could be too.
Pretty good at that. All right, I gotta grab. Oh no, there's my inhaler. Oh, it's empty.
Oh shit! Cheers,
Hey,
no
honey,
honey.
cheers.
No honey. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody in the chat.
Yeah, cheers, you guys. We leave for Portland tomorrow. GamePro, I'm gonna probably talk to you a little bit later. See about Saturday morning. We might need some coverage. Maybe not actually doing the live, but more hosting it and us being there, but not able to do shit.
I'll see what I can do. I'm not sure if I'll. Yeah.
It'd be like the time can vary too. Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Cheers.
Just so everybody knows, make sure you got notifications turned on for our lives because we'll be in Portland all weekend. Times may change up a little bit. But we leave at like, I think we're leaving at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Nice and early.
Oh yeah, between here and there, there's 3 big cities. You got Tacoma, Olympia, and then Portland itself. And in the morning and that night, traffic is fucking unbearable.
That's how it is in any major city. It's called rush hour traffic. It sucks.
Yeah, we got to go through 3 of them. So we're trying to make sure that we beat it the best we can. As long as we're past Olympia before it gets too bad, we'll be okay. Last time we went down there, they had the main highway shut down because of fires, and we had to go like almost an hour and a half out of our way.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Hey, go with
That's
the flow. Cheers,
that's
dude.
pretty intense.
Cheers, go with
Hey,
flow.
Nelson, cheers, dude.
Yeah.
Nelson, do you guys even have rush hour? Nelson, does that a thing Oh, okay. You guys probably have cities by you. Not probably close, but. Well, I reckon now that I got my first trip out of the way,
They got mush hour.
mush hour instead of rush hour.
That's pretty
Mush.
funny.
Mush.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I get the fucking insinuation.
Rolling down the
sled dogs.
highway.
He's talking about mush, like mushing a fucking dog sled. Instead of rush hour, it's like mush, mush. I get it. Fucking Mo, I'm slow.
Were you thinking mushrooms at first?
I didn't know what to think. Like not rush, but it's a medium rush, so it's mush is what I was thinking. But then the dog sled makes so much more sense. GAM Pro, I know it's your live, but I'm putting this at the bottom of the screen.
Do it. I don't care.
I reached out to Papa D, see if he's going to throw anything our way for 710 for the giveaways. So I'm waiting to hear back from him. I'm almost positive he will. It's been a year since I've gotten anything from him, so. Big city. I was there yesterday for 2 days. Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Here's Donnie.
Looking for
Donnie,
adventure
Stoney,
or the
Nelson, Devin.
High five. Hey, cheers, Donnie. It's good on
Donnie.
people, dude. Donnie, it depends on who. For who. Only 4,000 people in my township. Dude, we had one of our towns. It's a small town, but we had one of our towns today filed for bankruptcy. I didn't know a town could file for bankruptcy.
Yeah. They
Oh,
can.
yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. I thought, they had budgets and people that managed it, and these guys decided they have a $5 million a year expenditure, right? And they decided to have a developer come in and build a $25 million development. Well, how are you going to do that on $5 million? So now,
That's why they do it over 5 to 10 years, so that way they can spread the money out and get the project done.
Well, they were due the money, and about 2-3 weeks ago, apparently they
things
sat
can
down
run-
with the
Things can run over budget.
Yeah,
That's why it
but
sounds
you still got to be able to pay for it, though. They don't have the money for it. Anyway, long story short, the town here by us that has 2,000 people filed for bankruptcy. Someone stole millions from the Moses Lake School District. Oh, damn.
So when they do that, what they're saying is they can't pay their retired police, their retired fire department.
Right.
So
they
on
can't
and so
pay
on.
their normal bills, their everyday bills. Yeah. Well,
So it's not, it's not no small thing. People get
Let's
screwed.
become amalgamated with
Yeah.
another town and become a mega town.
they suck a little bit. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, what'd I miss?
Or it'll
I
just
miss-
become another ghost
Oh.
town.
Time me up says I need
A lot of
millions.
those all over America.
Yeah, there's hundreds of them.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
You know what they got out here? At least a half a dozen ghost town malls. I mean, huge fucking facilities. Nothing in them.
Oh, I've seen videos of people going in those things.
Oh yeah, homeless living in them, broken glass, shit like that.
Yeah,
I saw a flood.
urban spelunking is fantastic, isn't it?
Hey, Dad, cheers, dude. I saw a video of a flood. They had, I think it was a tsunami or something like that. And the water pouring in, going down the escalators while the escalators were still running. And is taking water first from the bottom and is pulling it upstairs. So upstairs was starting to flood. And then it all filled up until that upstairs was at the same level. Dude, it's just really cool to see a mall. And then you had cars coming in the doors that is floating into the doorways, into the mall, going to the bottom level of the mall. That'd be a bitch to get them out afterwards. Imagine trying to remove a car from the bottom floor of a mall somewhere. That'd be fucking crazy.
And then you got to look out for shit like mold spores.
Oh, yeah.
And you got to
all
look
over the
out
place.
for still water.
Yeah. Leeches.
The amoebas.
Leeches.
No, dude, fuck the leeches. It's about the brain-eating amoebas.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least we don't have
That
those
shit'll-
things around here where, what is it, that little fish that goes into your dick hole?
Worms.
the PP hole, the
It's like a knife.
the
fish or
Kadu,
something.
Kadu, I
Let's find out.
think.
It's a
I think
type
it's the
of
Kadu.
catfish.
What is the name of the fish that swims into?
Yeah,
a male
it is a type
pool?
of catfish. It is a type of catfish.
Remember,
it's the Kadu.
the fish rumored to swim into male urethra is called a candiru.
Oh, Candiru! Fuck, I was so close.
It's a small
Kadu's probably like a
parasitic
Star Wars
catfish.
creature or something.
You're both right. It's a small parasitic catfish found in the Amazon River basin. Yeah, I will never go swimming there.
So if it
Ever.
swims up your urethra and you try pulling it out, good
It's
luck.
got barbs. It's got barbs that come back, so they can't.
Yeah.
You have to cut your dick open and take it out. Is what they have to do. I watched a video.
Or you could alternatively pour hot sauce into your
So
seafood bowl,
once
and
again,
then the fish
why
eats
do we
it,
get
and then
on
he lets
such
go.
a weird ass subject?
God damn it, Neil's right, son of a bitch. We all gotta go to therapy.
This is I Love Weed Live, the funniest, craziest left roll shit. I even have.
And on that note, I think I'm going inside.
Love you, Mo.
Watch
I understand totally. It's good to see
Does
you.
not sound like any kind of fun.
Yeah, but you know, it's
have
fun
you
to
ever-
it's fun to talk about like stuff like that with your friends because I don't know who else are you gonna talk about it with.
But we've been
You know-
here a dozen times.
We know there's a fish that swims in your piss hole, but have you
But-
ever had a fish swim in your piss hole on weed?
Think about that. Think about that.
Just saying.
Okay, now what if we medicate the fish somehow?
Get it to
So it's a
relax
new
a little bit.
delivery. It's a new
Maybe it's fish on.
it's a new delivery system.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
god.
Dick fish and dabs. I like that.
I think we
Dick fish and dabs.
we just wrote a new episode of South Park, guys. Let's just sell it to Matt and Trey. Call it a day, you know, bring
The
home
one
our
episode they
happy
didn't
meal.
think of. The one episode they didn't think of. That's how Kenny's gonna die.
Sounds like something more on
Yeah.
Bob's Burgers.
I don't know.
Both
I don't
ways.
know.
It's maybe an American Dad. Maybe American Dad. What's
I
his
can
name?
maybe
Alien
see-
dude
I
would
can-
probably do it.
I could maybe see Roger. I could maybe
Roger.
see American Dad. Yeah. Roger.
Good thing ticks don't climb into butts, right? You imagine you have to, instead of getting hemorrhoids
Oh, yeah.
removed, you just get a big old cluster of fucking ticks. Oh, dude, okay.
Oh, man.
That's the limit for me. I can talk about
Okay.
dicks and
All right.
fucking barbed fish, but you talking about
So-
ticks crawling in your butthole? Oh, God. Nope, that's a shitty
So Troy,
conversation.
but what are you smoking?
Dickfish. Um,
God damn it, we're back.
I'm gonna try for a big bong, and I'll let you pick. I have
Okay.
14 different ones, so you pick a
All
number.
right. We are gonna go with number 6.
Number 6.
Sounds like a good number.
Number 6.
Yeah.
We're talking about fish, and we're talking about dicks.
Cheers, Mike.
You like your fish
Full
sticks.
circle.
You
Cheers,
like fish sticks.
timekeeper. Oh man. Donnie says that's
Hey.
my next blueberry cross. Fish, dick fish.
Dickfish.
There
Hey. Okay, let's see.
I don't know if I had a fish going into me.
Oh,
I'd rather it be a babble fish.
I've heard
Yeah,
of a
that would be
babble. What is a
that would be
babble?
good.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. A babble fish translates any language.
It eats frequencies, and what happens is it eats other frequencies coming in, and what it excretes are like a combination of different forms of like the original sound, and essentially what it does is it excretes sound waves that are like more pleasing to your ears, or something that you would almost understand more. So they stick these fish in their ears so that they can understand like aliens and stuff.
Okay,
basically.
so it's like, okay, that makes sense. The babble fish, it translates to
Yeah.
any language.
And
That's
at
what
one
Neil
point-
said.
At one point,
Okay.
there was also a website called the same thing, Babblefish.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
can
believe
get
there still
behind that.
is. I believe there
Yeah.
still is.
Hey, Dante, cheers, dude.
Cheers. How's it
Okay,
going?
what number did you say again, Pro? 1 and 14?
6.
6. Let us see.
And I'd say 13.
Smuckers.
What is
I
it?
could probably mix 2 of them. Smuckers.
Smuckers.
I'm gonna do Smuckers, then Neil's was Rainbow Sushi. So Smuckers, Rainbow Sushi.
Zucker's Rainbow Smooshy. That is not what you said. I think I had a mini stroke.
You did. You definitely had fucking
What the fuck?
stoner Tourette's.
It's just
there.
having a smoothie.
He's just
Jesus
saying
Christ.
words now. He's just saying
He
words.
just wants to. He's just a stoned trucker that wants to watch Death to Smoochie. You know, same difference. Well, you know,
Hey, that was a good movie.
Dr. Smoochie,
I
come
fucking
and
love
kiss
that
me.
movie.
A lot of
Between
people,
Robin Williams
a lot of
and
people haven't seen that movie. A lot of people have no clue of that
Yeah.
movie.
it is so funny.
Bagels
It
home.
is such a good movie. Death to Smoochie is an underrated gem that features the talents of Edward Norton, Robin Williams, and Danny DeVito. I'm pretty sure is in that
Dude,
movie.
that's a great fucking cast. Add Tom
Yeah,
Cruise.
just that alone, it's like boom. It's really funny. It's genuinely funny.
I've been watching the show The Wheel of Time.
Hi, Rue. Babies.
That's based on a book.
Hi, babies. You're still a little damp. Tell me where your collar was. Hi, babies. Nice to meet you. We're happy to see Dad. Where 2 kisses?
Love Death to Smoochie. Man.
So, OG, is it finally cooling down for you?
Tomorrow's supposed to be better. Tomorrow's supposed to be like in the low 80s. But
Oh,
after that,
So you'll only have to hide in your plant room for half the day?
no, low 80s, I'll be out weed eating and mowing and doing all the shit that I haven't been doing this week. And then after that, it's supposed to get 80s and 90s again and stay that for a while. I mean, we're getting close to the dog days of summer. So.
Yep. Same as up here.
Ooh, Mike said the Outsiders is his favorite movie. That's a great movie and book. I read the book before I watched the movie. You had to read it in
Yeah.
school.
We did too back in the day, and
Stay golden pony boy.
I really enjoyed that movie and book.
Golden boy Curtis. I don't know why I remember things from that movie, but I do.
because it was so well written.
Hey, Stefan. Cheers. dude.
yeah.
I took my
And a lot of
girlfriend
good
to see it.
actors.
She thought it was free and easy. To which one? Death to Smoochie or Debbie Does Dallas? I saw Debbie Does Dallas in there somewhere too. I think that was Stony though. Outlaws, cheers.
Probably.
Sleepaway Camp 1 and 2. So funny.
Okay. Yeah, give me minutes.
Backside to the Future.
Oh, of course you already got it.
Oh, man, that's funny as shit.
All right, I'm gonna take this stab and one more out of the Puffco, and then I'm fucking off. Bagel just showed up with food. I have some nori pesto teriyaki.
Ooh.
God bless
Yeah.
you.
It's basically just a normal teriyaki place. I get fried rice. I'm that guy. I get fried rice.
That sounds good.
They have a house fried rice. I get a house fried rice. This one doesn't, so I get chicken fried rice or shrimp fried rice.
You're telling me a fucking shrimp fried this rice?
Shrimp
like beef
fried
fried
this rice.
Yeah, shrimp fried this?
Dude, so I have a Chinese restaurant that we got from in the International District where all the authentic Asian restaurants are and shit. You know them motherfuckers serve fried rice and it's steamed.
Yep.
That's not fried rice. That's steamed rice.
Yeah, I mean, kinda, yeah. Like, like you want to get
Normally they'll throw it into a box for a couple seconds and fry it, but all rice.
Yeah,
gets-
there you go.
Bagel learned the other day that if you ever go to the store and you go to get lettuce or something like that, if it ever says pre-washed, that's the one not to buy. While we're talking about food. Like
Pre-washed.
if you get veggies or something like that, it says pre-washed this. You know, like a bag of pre-washed lettuce. Don't get that shit. Don't get it. We she watched a video on it, and it's a real fucking thing. It showed the process at the place that it comes from and everything, the whole way through and everything. And yeah, I wouldn't fucking eat that shit if I tried to offer it to my worst enemy.
So they like
the
what
stuff
do
they
do?
use, the different things they use. They may wash it off, but I'm a guy that I don't want weird shit in my body.
Yeah.
Even though I eat things off the floor, I won't eat things from a place like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no weird.
Yeah, I was gonna, Skip said the same thing. Probably the thing that we've all been wondering, really, and is
Washing cat piss.
do they wash it with cat piss?
Bagel would be able to tell you better than I would what it is they wash it in.
Okay.
But just don't get pre-washed lettuce. Just don't be lazy.
Okay.
If you get lettuce, wash the shit yourself.
All right.
Don't be fucking lazy.
Wash it with your own cat piss on your
Doesn't
own
matter.
thing.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what you get.
Yeah.
Wash it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Wash it before you put it in your own fucking face.
Any veggies and fruits. Hey,
And,
Ricky,
yeah,
cheers, dude.
any veggie or fruit.
Timekeeper said I
Wash
gave
it
up on the
yourself.
5-second rule. Timekeeper, I don't even give it 5 seconds. You can get 30 seconds. You can get water puddled. I grabbed a sandwich that fell straight in some pig manure. I grabbed it really fucking fast, brushed it off, and I ate that shit. I never got sick. That's years ago. I was a kid then. But Bagel seen me. I've dropped a fucking sandwich right on in a little wet puddle kind of thing. I'll pick that bitch up, blow it off. It's fucking water. I'm not going to die. If I do, I mean, the sandwich was good.
A little soggy.
Cheers. Yeah, a little soggy.
Although, do you want to die from a soggy sandwich?
What a way to go. Ugh.
I mean, soggy sandwich.
That's gotta be.
I want mine
You
as
could
long as
go-
it tastes good.
But you could go out like Elvis eating, his like fried peanut butter and banana and bacon. Like on the shitter. I feel like as far as dying while eating a sandwich goes, I feel like that's
the best sandwich. Peanut butter and bacon.
That's a damn
Peanut
good.
butter, banana, and mayonnaise.
it was peanut butter and mayonnaise.
Peanut butter, banana, and mayonnaise.
Oh no, I don't know, man.
I've heard if you make your grilled cheese sandwiches with mayonnaise on the outside instead of butter.
That is good. That is good. I can attest to that.
Add the thing to it.
So,
It browns up
I
a
don't
lot
know.
more.
Same thing with if you ever making something that you need it to be moist. Add something dairy to it. Sour cream, even mayonnaise.
In some cases, to use Miracle Whip over mayonnaise.
Yes, depending on what you're making.
It's fat. It works. It does. Yeah.
How's it going?
Nicer thing to it.
Cheers.
Hey, you rocking a mustache?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's looking good.
Yeah,
it looks good.
It matured your face.
That's fucking awesome, man. That looks
It did.
great.
It matured your face. You went from looking like, a younger guy. I don't know how to say it. It changed your appearance. It did. It literally matured your face a little bit. It's the only way I can think of saying it is it matured your face.
Speaking of age thing,
Hey,
I was
Wanda.
over on Hookstagram's channel a few days ago. Somebody seen this shirt, and they said it's nice to see a young person enjoying Pink Floyd.
Oh dear God!
Who the fuck did they think they were talking to?
I have no clue.
Maybe someone said that you just didn't see
This
it.
person was a person that was like 45 years old. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, I had to have been
older
a-
than you.
They had to have been a joke.
All right, I'm doing one more dab and I'm fucking off, you guys. I gotta go eat.
Alrighty.
No more talk of fish sticks.
Talking of fish stick.
Oh, Skip, I don't. Hey, people can have their opinion. You can love them, hate them. Political affiliation, I don't give a shit. I give zero fucks about your political affiliation, your sexual orientation, your financial status, I don't even really care where the fuck you live. As long as you are at least 18 to 21, at least I'm okay with 18. It should be 21, but I'd accept 18. But As long as you have that and you don't cause no bullshit, I don't give a fuck. You get Democrat, Republican, Independent, Conservative, whatever the fuck you want to be. You can be gay, straight, fucking. You can be every fucking letter of the alphabet. I don't give a shit. You can identify as a light bulb for all I fucking care. But my big thing is your quality comes in the way you act. Actions will speak much louder than your words. You can tell me that you believe this, you're this orientation, whatever the fuck. Cool, we're still friends. But then you come at me and you try to stick your finger in my butt, or start preaching your fucking political standing or something like that.
Man.
Well, I'm trying to think of something somebody would do that's extremely violative that I'd be like not okay with, and I know that's like a definitive no. So, but yeah, Timekeeper doesn't need no depth. I do. I do.
No matter how much you hate your butt being fucked with, eventually you're gonna have your butt fucked with.
Oh, dude, at like 13 or 14, I had to have a colonoscopy. I'm already familiar. That's probably why I'm so. I don't know where my big focus of like stay the fuck away from it, like hyper focus came from. But that's been something like almost my whole adult life.
Somebody braided your fucking ass hairs without your fucking knowledge.
I was like 16 then.
I'd be pretty freaked out too.
Hold on.
That was fucked up.
I don't know if I caught this story. So, unbeknownst to you, as someone braided your butthole hairs together?
Yes. So I was at a party. I was the first
one.
Yeah,
Howard Stern right now. Howard Stern on the line. Okay. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, so basically I passed out, and when I woke up, I had the beer shits. I was young. I was young. I was like 16. And so I was at somebody's house. I don't even know whose house it was. I wake up, I go over and use the bathroom, and as soon as I go, not only did all my ass hairs rip like that, but shit shot up my back. So I got in there, shower, clothes and all, fucking, yeah, dude, it was bad. I've always had like, this is gonna be TMI, and I'm sorry, you guys. Hi, Allie. Hi, Panda.
Oh, well, hey, it's we're already this far,
Yeah, this is gonna be TMI, but I've always had like just the crack of my ass.
We still have 21 people watching, so
apparently they're not bothered that much by it. But
I mean,
I've always had it like that since I was a kid. My crack has always just been really hairy. I don't know why it is what it is. Now you guys probably look at my ass differently, but anyway, so I never thought that you could braid them together, but apparently they were either braided or tied together. They were somehow connected. I don't know who did it. I still to this day don't know whose house I was at. I ended up using their loofah and everything. I didn't fucking care. I was pissed. Oh man, I wasn't laughing at the time because my guts were fucked up. I was hungover, 16 years old, drinking probably like Natty Ice or some nasty shit, or probably Mad Dog. Might even been that bad.
Not good.
Hey, Mood Elevator, cheers. Wes sent you here. Hey, let's give you a fucking wrench.
Absolutely.
Let's give you a wrench. You drop the Wes name. That's a great way to get. Oh, I have the wrong live open. Hang on, I had Wednesday open.
Oh man. So okay,
and then I really got to get this dab in.
So do you have like a prime suspect in who might have braided your ass hairs together?
Oh, dude, that was 35 years ago, 25 years ago. There's no way I'd remember. I don't even remember who else hanging around at that time. Yeah, well, kind of. There's probably a couple dozen people. Let's just put it this way. I had no business doing what I was doing, where I was at. I do know I was in Iowa when it happened. That's where I lived at the time. Yeah, I can't remember anybody I was with. Not anybody. I just know that's something I won't ever forget because I think that's probably the only single thing in my life that, like,
I don't think I'm ever gonna forget it.
I've never been the guy to pass out. Like at a party, I'm not. I'm the guy. I will drink slow if I have to. I'm not the guy that's going there. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm gonna be the guy that I have something I'm sipping on all fucking night. My drink might last me 2 fucking hours. I'll get another one. I'll keep drinking consistently throughout the night. But so that way, I was never the guy to pass out. I think that might have been the time I started that. Might have. I'm speculating. I don't remember. But I feel like it's a good reason to. But I've always been that person. That way, I'm always the last one standing. Always. Unless somebody's sober.
Oh.
Dude, I had somebody that we wrote all over their face. They were all underage. They were like 20 and 19 and shit. And I was the only overage person. Cops stopped us. And that was the first year that the first DNA database came out. And they did my DNA to keep me out of jail for them being drunk. But we had one dude had fucking penis all over his fucking face.
Oh, well, I mean.
They looked in the car at him. They said, well, we can't get his because you have to consent. They said, I think that's punishment enough.
Yeah. Well, good on them. Good on them for that, I guess.
They were as cool as
Mike was the last man standing with the Sharpie.
I was in the first like national database, DNA database that they started. I was one of the first like couple hundred. I don't know. I had a paper that told me that, you know, this is what you participated in. But that's how I got out of going to jail for all of them being drunk. We were having a full-on party out front of this house. And they said, as long as you submit to this DNA test, this DNA swab, they said, and sign this paper, they said, you get off. No worries, we'll leave. You guys can keep doing what you're doing, you know. Obviously, we all left after they left, but they swabbed my motherfucking mouth.
Oh, there you go, Stoney. That would work.
I used to
snap one of those ammonia caps.
Oh, dude, and wake them the fuck up, and they're drunk as shit?
Yeah, those smelling salts. Fucking snap them right too.
I gotta get out of here, you guys.
All right.
All right,
Here comes Mike with the Sharpie.
Hey, cheers, Mike.
Hey, cheers, Mike.
Mike with a Sharpie.
Okay, I gotta go, you guys. Bye-bye.
All right, we'll catch you later.
Mike.
Later, guys.
Catch you later, Troy.
Yeah, I never drank to pass out basically in my life. So,
yeah,
you know, people or add alcohol, instant asshole. So I got my revenge later in the night when if you're an asshole to me and you passed out.
Oh yeah, that's fair game. I feel like that's.
And not
fair
only
game.
that, but we might put you on the roof, all tied up to the TV antenna, or we might suspend you over the pool with ropes, or we were deviant. I was an asshole when I was younger, so especially if people were assholes.
Who wasn't?
I never fell asleep that dead asleep.
How can you fall asleep at a party?
Yeah,
like,
I never fell asleep at a party.
You either have to be so fucked up that you're just totally beyond your own normal self, or you feel way too comfortable around people that you shouldn't.
Even when I got piss loaded drunk to the point where I blacked out.
Yeah.
Somehow I always woke up in my own goddamn bed.
Oh, I've woken up places where it was like I don't remember.
60, 70 miles away from home, and knowing damn well that like there's no way I was gonna get home by like without a ride, but somehow wake up in my own bed in the morning.
Well, when I was 18, my parents sent me out to Texas to live with my uncle, and they didn't realize the drinking age in Texas at the time was 18. It was 21 in California. So I spent a lot of time at beer gardens, and there was one time I woke up and I didn't know where I was, and some huge black guy without a shirt comes out of the bathroom and goes, "Hey man, did you have a good night?" I'm like, "Who the fuck is this?" I mean, I had no idea who it was. Then finally my friend woke up and came down. I didn't realize it was his friend's apartment that we crashed in.
Oh weird. Man! Man, that must have been quite.
Oh, it was one of those where you're sleeping on the carpet, and when you wake up, your face is plastered to the carpet because you've been drooling.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah. Yeah, like if people ever passed out at our parties and stuff, we didn't do anything too fucked up to them. Like I don't know, maybe we'd hide their phone, or if it was like something that had to do with one of my bands. Like sometimes we might get your bass or your guitar, and we might duct tape it to like a random part of the basement, and you'd have to go on a scavenger hunt for your own instrument, or like. That's kind of fucked up, you know. As to a musician, that's like, dude, that's crazy.
We used to do stuff like I went to a mountain bike festival for many years, and guys would get so overly drunk that we'd put their bike or we'd put their tent on top of the outhouse, or you know, stuff like that. Where's my tent?
That's funny.
But yeah, I mean, we weren't hurting people. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
It was all in fun, you know. And you take alcohol in the morning and wipe off the Sharpie, you're good.
And I feel like a lot of people these days just like don't know the difference between like a prank and like assault.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like so many, especially the people that are trying to like get famous online for like running up to someone at a mall and like, you know, like shouting something at them. Like some dude actually did that and had not such a great outcome.
Oh, I could
probably the worst outcome you could have.
Somebody I don't trim my face. I'd smack him with my cane.
I don't go to haunted houses anymore because the last one I went to, I reacted and punched the guy in the throat.
Yeah.
And it wasn't good. I ended up leaving and felt really bad. I mean, the guy startled the shit out of me, and my first instinct is to throw a punch. So sorry.
Yeah, well, you got to remember, you went into
I
place
fucked
knowing
up.
that you were going to be scared. That's
no,
the
I know.
idea of the place.
It was my fault. I felt really bad. I kicked myself out after that.
Yeah.
And I never went back to a haunted house.
Well, see, I've worked at a haunted house or two, and honestly, I feel like if you did that to me, based on your body language and shit, I'd be able to tell that I just scared you good, and I wouldn't really hold that against you. There's some people that go through haunted houses with the intention of just like beating the ever living shit out of some of the actors. No, and I know you're, you know. I know you're not like that, and I know that you know it was a knee-jerk reaction. You know, you just you know. But like, there's some people that run through that just like fuck with people, and those people, you know, you can't give those people a pass. But I feel like if you throat chopped me because I scared you good, I'd be like, all right, well, you know, I did my job and that happened. I'll let it slide, you know, but.
I felt bad. That's all I can say. It's like that's why I was triggered. I don't need to go to a place like that anymore.
Right? Yeah.
You weren't high enough. You weren't high enough.
Oh, I was too high. That was the problem. I was fucked up. And the guy, I mean, he came from the ceiling. He dropped from the ceiling. I had no idea. Or he was holding on to a bar or something up, you know, on a ladder, and then dropped down, and it was like, holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad.
Sometimes they have like harness systems, and what they'll do is they'll put you in a harness, and then they have like the end of the harness on like a zip line track kind of, so that you can just like fly over people's heads. I've done that a couple times.
That's what it was. The guy came from, he was not on the ground.
Yeah.
That's what scared me because I didn't expect it at all.
Almost nobody expects it. It's a really effective one.
Yeah.
Especially if you come in, you can scare people pretty good if like you fly over them the same time that they're walking in, like as they're like physically walking into the room and you fly over, you can scare them pretty good. But sometimes you can get them really good if you come up from behind and you scream or yell as you're flying over their head. And then they duck down and they're like, what the fuck? Like, Yeah, that's a really effective one though. Is the I don't
was.
know what the official thing is called, but I've done that a couple times, and
Because I was expecting everything but that.
yeah.
So, and it was, from what I heard, it was one of the better haunted houses in LA. So, they really spent a lot of money on effects. I had a friend that used to turn his whole backyard into a pirate ship in his pool and have people walk the plank and stuff. It was pretty.
Cool.
His Halloween parties were the best.
Oh man, that
Came
sounds
dressed
really
as a
cool.
pirate. Everybody's cool when they're dressed as a pirate, especially the women.
Ugh. I'm on my head out, guys. I'm not feeling too well.
All right, I'm sorry, dude.
You have a wonderful night.
Peace out.
Later.
I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
All right, catch you on the flip side.
Well, the cool thing is, I went and saw the oncologist yesterday, and I'm not dying of cancer.
No.
I have one little spot that they're going to review in the next 2 weeks, the tumor board, and then they're going to tell me if I need a biopsy. And it said it's really small. It's behind my stomach, so they're not sure if they're going to go through my stomach to the back wall or through my back. So I prefer them going through the stomach because I've heard if you add air, so. But whatever, it's small. It's not throughout my lungs. That's all. If it's cancer, it's small. The thing the thing that was interesting is they may have found the reason I've been throwing up a lot. I may have a torn abdominal wall or a hernia.
Oh.
So, I had a really bad fall last year, and I thought I tore something in my stomach, but you just let it go. So I just, that'd be great if I get that repaired.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
Because that's in and out in the day. You're not there forever. That's in and out surgery. So I can handle that. I'm not spending any time in a hospital. Fuck that shit.
What I like now is that they don't even have to be really invasive anymore. They can do a lot of these surgeries just with 2 little incisions.
Yeah. Well, you should see when they put in my new hip in 2014. The incision is only like 6 inches. Yeah. It's like, how the fuck did they stretch that out enough to get that whole device in there? Damn. That's insane. Because 4 weeks after my hip replacement, I went to a mountain bike festival. I'm not saying I rode like crazy, but I did ride and I camped out. So it wasn't that bad. The first one where they cut me all the way down my thigh in 2005, that was horrific. It took 6 months, but it's amazing what they can do now. That's why I'm not worried. Whatever happens, along with stem cells.
I'm just waiting for them to fucking be able to fucking fix these things.
They will. They're coming up with all kinds of
trust me, I keep my eye on it, on the eyes. All the research that they're coming out with.
Oh, I'm sure. But yeah, the science is just amazing these days. If I had 5 years ago when I had my surgery and they removed all those organs and stuff, if that had been 20 years ago, I would have been a dead man.
I was hoping that they would have had fucking robotic eyes by now, so that way I'd have perfect vision, fucking be able to just boop, night vision. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'd be
who knows?
Fucking 200 miles that way, out in the middle of fucking nowhere, away from all humans. Fuck humans.
I like some humans.
Yeah, some humans are pretty cool.
I
like humans on a case-by-case basis.
Yes. Or, no, I mean, there are some groups, for the most part. No whole group is the same. But I'm saying, for the most part, backpackers and mountain bikers and stuff, cyclists, at least they're somewhat tough. I can handle that. I can't handle wimpy people.
I'd want to be like Grizzly Adams and only see the occasional fucking human. Other than that, just live my own life. When I die, fucking animals fucking take me.
That's cool with me. Yeah. But the book that changed my life when I was a kid was My Side of the Mountain. They made it into a Disney movie. It's about a kid that lives with a raccoon in a hollowed out tree for the summer. His parents let him. And he's only like 12 years old, 10 years old. And it was the coolest adventure I said, that's what I want to do. And that started me in, backpacking, camping, doing all kinds of shit. So, I camped once a month.
Mm-hmm.
It was a TV show, The Forest Rangers. That got me
that would be cool.
Into wanting to be a forest ranger and be able to fucking protect nature.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to become one of those guys that was sitting in one of those towers in the middle of fucking nowhere, watching for fires, have a radio and shit. If I see a fire, be able to call in for backup. But be in the middle of nowhere.
Sounds perfect to me. They used to offer those lookout towers to like artists and writers, so they could be up there by themselves, doing their art and writing.
That makes sense.
Like John Kerouac was,
up here.
Kerouac was a forest ranger.
A lot of fucking woods. And back in the 80s, that's when I was actually training to become a forest ranger. That's when I found out I was going blind as well, and that just kind of killed that friggin' dream.
What do you have? Macular degeneration, or
retinitis pigmentosa?
Oh, okay, I know that one. Yeah.
In other words, tunnel vision and night blindness.
Okay, got it.
So useless to be in the woods in the dark.
Yeah. But something, those jobs don't exist. The tower jobs don't exist anymore because they use satellite imagery. Mm-hmm. So very few of the towers are manned anymore. Or if they're manned for like a couple days a week for tourists to come up and visit. Because there's one in Idlewild on Talkeet's Peak, about 8,800 feet, and we used to go up to the tower, and every time you went up there, the ranger would give you what was called a squirrel card that you climbed the peak. And so I've got a whole drawer of squirrel cards.
We got
they don't do that anymore.
Tower up here, fire tower up here that was turned into a lookout point. It looks at over the main Horn Lake, which is I think 2 miles long or so. But it has a really good view of that. I have in one of my videos, it's the view over Horn Lake or the view from the fire tower, something like that. But as I'm panning around, you can actually see the town way over to the fucking right. It's just a really tiny town. And
I could have been a forest ranger. That would have been cool. But something in America.
Oh, your sound changed.
I'm getting a phone call. I gotta go, guys.
Okay. That was strange. It almost sounded like we were on the phone with him.
You had a phone call come in.
Yeah, but when the phone call came in, it put like a high pass filter over his audio, and it made him sound like he was on like an old payphone almost.
We actually have one of those in town.
A payphone? Unheard of. It must be a TARDIS. It's a lie. Fake news. It's just Doctor Who.
I wish it was Doctor Who.
But really, you actually have a payphone there.
Costs 50 cents to use it now.
Yeah, well,
inflation.
Yeah. That's still better than nothing, though.
50 cents to use a fucking pay. Jesus.
Well, it used to be like
I used it once.
You used to be able to put small rocks and acorns in it at one point, right? And then they graduated to pennies. And I'm joking. That's not really true. But it used to be cheaper. Is what I'm kidding.
first time I used a payphone in the 70s, it was 10 cents. And then it went up to 25 cents by around 77, 78. Might have been a little bit before that.
Yeah. Cheers, Mike. I'll catch you later, man. It was good to see you.
I was just a kid, like tiny.
Yeah.
That was a long ass time ago.
Cheers, Shelly. Cheers, Randy. Randy Jean. How's it going?
How we do, Randy?
Yeah, how we doing?
Or no, what a do. What a do. That's her thing. What a do.
What a doob. What a doob.
Tasty.
Yeah, that stuff's pretty good too. It's a purple lollipop.
Apparently, I have a package coming in from same guy that created the, or not created, but same guy that grew the modified skunk. He's sending me some, I think it's strawberries and cream. Not sure what else. I think there's some alpine guava coming.
Oh, hey, we got a big mole. Cheers.
Cheers, Mo.
Cheers, everybody.
How's it going?
I got out here just in time, I guess.
Yeah.
Going good.
It was 77 degrees most of the day. Now that the sun's gone down, the temperature is going up. Because the big rock we're sitting on is starting to let go of its heat.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
That's what I'm feeling on the wall behind me.
Same kind of thing, yeah. It's neat how friggin' stones do that.
Cheers, Devin. Good to see you, man. Hope you feel better. Yeah. Just try to rest up, drink some water.
Whoa, excuse me.
Man, I'm pretty baked.
This is joint number 2 of the day, the afternoon, so to speak, evening. I think I had 3 this morning.
I think I smoked the joint with Maine.
Yeah.
I smoked it a joint with Maine. Friggin' hit my vape a bunch of times through the day as well.
I got up there with Maine, and then he had to go pick up his wife. I said, dude, you just smoked a whole fucking... You're not thinking things through, bro. He's like, I gotta cut this short. I gotta go pick up my wife.
Oh yeah, like he's got no problem fucking smoking and going.
Oh yeah.
He gets shit done when he needs to.
Yeah, it's true.
Traffic's not bad up there either.
Oh, so we got.
At least it used to be. I don't know what the fuck it's like.
We got young.
What's up, young guy?
Oh. I'm gonna keep him in here muted, just because I don't know if any of that shit's copyrighted, and I can't really hear it very well anymore. But it looks like he's observing.
He's at a bar or something.
It looks like he's at a festival of sorts.
Could be. Yeah. Carnival? No, concert.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck's he doing coming up on panel looking at us? Fucking pay attention to the damn fucking concert.
I think he's
Well, looks like he's
getting
having
a
a good
close
time.
up of that young lady's shorts.
Uh-oh.
Hey, don't be a pervert.
There we go. Nice legs.
It's just funny to see them play but not be able to hear them because I'm forced to I'm almost forced to assume, like, I'm really stoned and trying to explain something and I'm doing a horrible job at it. Basically, the music in the background juxtaposed to them playing is almost like that's the music that they're playing, but it doesn't look like the music that they're playing. It's hard to explain. Did we lose him? Where'd he go?
He's gone, yeah. He took off.
He took off.
He'll probably be back.
Oh, now that he's come on once.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, this is kind of an interesting setup. It'd probably be better if we had something we were actually trying to display.
I'm gonna
here.
take off. Have a great night,
All right,
everybody.
Man. Yeah.
All right, Neil. Have a good night. Catch you tomorrow.
Come on, man.
For sure. Peace and love, everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up.
Absolutely.
Indeed, chat. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, chat.
Probably gonna
And
do
hello
one
to
more.
everybody
And,
in chat.
yeah. I think I'm probably gonna do one more and wrap it up for now.
All right. I was trying to get up on 840's channel.
Hell yeah.
But he went offline, so I couldn't link up.
Ah, damn.
I tried it through Instagram. I asked DT. I said, put the link in Instagram.
Oh, hey, we got Calyx. Cheers.
What's up, bro?
How's it going, man?
Good. I thought I'd hop up here and take a toke with you before you play some fucking some games.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Death Stranding 2?
Yeah, Death Stranding 2.
I was like, shit.
Oh man, it's gonna be crazy.
I was like, I could
know.
take a hit. I was like, I'm gonna smoke with GamePro.
I almost regret reading the back of the box because it gave away a subtle clue, and I think I know what happens within like the first hour of the game. But like the whole game isn't spoiled for me, but I feel like I know that something horrible is going to happen, and I hope it's not the thing that I think it is, but I'm pretty sure it's the thing that I think it is. So
damn,
I'm gonna have to.
I want to watch. Hey, so there's this one channel that does like long plays and all that, and I took a peep into it and I felt guilty. I was like, damn. I was like, I'm watching this before GamePro.
Yeah, and you know, and that's totally okay. I feel like you should be able to watch that and not feel like you're cheating on me or anything. Like, but I appreciate that you felt that way too. I think that there are a lot of people that got like promotional copies ahead of time, and then if you got like a special, it was like I think like the deluxe edition or something, you got it 2 days early.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know, it was like an extra $30, and I'm like, shit's tight. I'm just getting the normal game, which is still like, I don't know, like $76 plus like plus like a year's worth of insurance, which was like another $5. But you never know. You know, shit gets scratched and just bring it right back to it and be like, replace it.
Was it the bundle or the special edition?
Well, I think there's like there's like a normal one, a deluxe edition, and a collector's edition, and the collector's edition looked ridiculous and kind of awesome at the same time.
Damn.
But it came with it came with this statue that's supposed to be
That would have been cool.
from a moment that happens in the game, and that was pretty cool.
Damn. I'll have to post the link later so I can look at it.
Oh yeah.
Did you get a
pretty
T-shirt?
neat.
Did they send you a T-shirt?
I actually.
Oh, did you make that? Did you order it?
I made a parody shirt called "Day Struggling," and that's the shirt I'm wearing right now. And it's meant to be like an homage / parody of the game, because in the game you're basically you're a delivery guy. You're like a post-apocalyptic mailman. That's the game. It's like you're post-apocalyptic UPS or Amazon, delivery. That's what you do. But it's a lot deeper than that. But if you boil it down, it's like that is what you are, and that's what is going on. So there's like a lot of like packaging and like stickers on the packaging and stuff, and that's where part of tonight's thumbnail even came from.
Yeah.
Was I kind of snuck that in a little bit into the
well, it was good.
Thumbnail. If I can find it real quick.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna take off.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I want to watch some Death Stranding.
And I'll catch you later.
Hell yeah.
All
right, catch you later, Mo.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here too, man. I just wanted to smoke up with you.
Hell yeah, man.
Get all nice and toasty before the game.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It looked. Honestly, I was interested in it. I wanted to keep watching. I was like, oh damn! I wonder what's gonna happen.
Yeah, there's so many things that I've heard.
Oh yeah.
And it makes me just really excited, especially because like when the game first came out, I feel like nobody liked it, and I played it and I was like, I'm not sure if I really get it. I'm gonna start a new game. Like I got like halfway through the game, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I get it. So I started a new game, and then I got to that same part where I quit and started over again. But like I was actually like I was understanding the game, and I'm like, okay, this is like...
Yeah, because he speaks in like riddles or something. He has like a cryptid way of storyline or something.
Yeah, like, well, he does like a lot of like postmodern like storytelling stuff, and a lot of that kind of like, it's like the story's telling itself while also acknowledging that like it exists in a way, but it's not quite like just like normal like fourth wall breaking like Deadpool shit either, it's like it's crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna do one more hit, and then I'm gonna get to that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah, I don't know. I just took that one hit. That's all I needed. I didn't smoke for like... All right, man.
I'll see you on the other side. Cheers. Thank you all for being here. I super appreciate you all. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Troy, I believe we'll be back tomorrow, but then Saturday there's going to be some weirdness. I may or may not be hosting, depending on what I've got going on, but I will certainly try to help out. But yeah, we'll figure that out later. Until next time, stay stoned, and I don't know. Stay stoned and be kind to other people, I guess, if they deserve it. I don't know, whatever.